watching WLKY News Channel 32 at 5:30, where the news comes first. With Vicki Dorch, Rick Van Hoos, Fred Calgo with sports, Super Doppler Weather Watch with Jay Cardosi, and the home of News Chopper 32.
It's intended to amuse and entertain people. It's not intended to offend anybody.
But some people didn't think it was funny. New at 5:30, we have reaction from both sides of this controversial image.
Kentucky emergency management officials are on standby as parts of the state deal with flooding from Ivan.
And local residents may soon find it easier to deal with their electric, natural gas, and water companies.
Good evening, I'm Rick Van Hoos.
And I'm Vicki Dorch. A controversial portrait prompts a local Catholic school to ban students from setting foot on campus with it.
Now, the portrait is titled St. Clinton, and it shows former President Bill Clinton's face on the classic image of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. You can even find the image on things like lunch boxes. But one place you won't find the image is St. Albert the Great School. Abby Miller joins us now to explain why in the big story at 5:30. Abby?
Well, Rick, the reason why is school and parish officials see this portrait as offensive and disgusting. They say it morphs a modern president into a blasphemous icon for the ages.
We were all very offended here.
Paula McConville chairs the St. Albert School Board, and this image has prompted the parish priest to send a note home with students.
If he ever saw any of the products, the lunchboxes or T-shirts on this campus, that it would be confiscated immediately, and it would not be returned to the child, but it would be discarded.
It was one of those creative moments where you're just like, oh, wouldn't this be funny?
St. Clinton is the brainchild of Louisville artist Scott Richer.
It's intended to amuse and entertain people. It's not intended to offend anybody.
Meant as a political statement, Richer didn't realize how fired up people would get.
I'm getting lots of emails that suggest that I might burn in hell.
Richer is also surprised to hear about this note sent home Thursday with all St. Albert students.
It's totally outrageous that a school would ban a comical image.
But St. Albert leaders aren't laughing at all. They say this picture is blasphemous, even as the artist calls for teachers here at the school to do what they do best, teach kids to know better than to buy it.
If the religious school was instilling in the children what they hope to be instilling in the children, this wouldn't be something that they would have to issue a notice about.
Richer has a website where you can buy a St. Clinton lunchbox, mug, mousepad, or magnet. He's selling posters, coasters, and buttons, and says detractors can only boost his sales.
The people who are outraged by it are only foolishly furthering the cause.
And not everyone's balking at this image. Some are actually buying it. In fact, a local gallery will start selling the posters, lunchboxes, and other items October 1st. I'm Abby Miller, WLKY News Channel 32.
Thank you, Abby. Here's more on the controversial image. Richer says that he created it last year from several different computer images of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. Some might notice that the image has the hands of Jesus reversed, a detail Richer hadn't noticed. The St. Clinton items he's selling range in price from $250 to $23 for a 35-inch reproduction poster print.
Although Kentucky received less rain than anticipated from Ivan, 5 counties have declared local emergencies.